Hello guys, this is game reviewer number 23, and today we're going to be reviewing Adventure Quest 3D. Now I have played this, but for you guys I'm going to start a new character, and I'm going to skip some of the stories so we can get a feel of some of the combat, and I'll tell you my thoughts along the way. So first here we kind of have, the standard Adventure Quest or MMO feature. You get to choose your first class. So it looks like we got Mage, which is your spellcaster. You got Warrior, which looks like your brute force damage dealer. You got Rogue, which looks like a DPS or a poison class. And finally you got the Healer, which heals and buffs your allies, I'd imagine. I don't really care what I look like, but personally I'd go for Warrior. Great name. Name. Reviewer. Actually, can I put spaces? Oh, I can. Nice. Alright, so of course you gotta go for tutorial first. Look around. Use the arrow keys to move. I am on PC, by the way. This game is available on Android, Apple, and PC. So it looks like we got our first weapon. The Warrior's Sword. So far it looks pretty basic, tells you how to use your skills and how to kill monsters, teach you... Oh, I leveled up. Okay, so that's how I unlock skills, I rank up. So it looks like we also get our first taste of loot. Torn Cloak. Go ahead and equip that. What does this do? Oh, okay, so we get stats increase per level. Nice. Now it's gonna teach us how to lock onto a target. I'm guessing orange. Wait, hold on. Can these guys attack? Okay, so I'm guessing orange means neutral. And then when it's red, it's going to be hostile. Noted. So far, the combat is pretty good. Good. I like the skill of it so far. But this is a tutorial. We'll have to go through that later. Alright. Babone Berserker. Ooh, he looks tough. Looks like he's gonna be our first enemy with an AoE that teaches us how to avoid attacks. Pretty good. I guess we just spam him until he dies then. Ooh, that's cool. He summoned a tornado. Oh, cool. I leveled up again. More stance is always nice. I'm guessing treasure chests either give gear or they give cosmetics. Hello, Def. Spoiler alert. We're just gonna skip all that so you guys can come to it later. Alright, looks like we gotta find his door. I'm guessing it's down here. Def's door. Oh, only 78 health. 79. For a big door like this, sure wasn't hard to knock down. Confront Vane. Ooh, he looks menacing. I'm guessing that's the big bad. Oh yeah. Okay, well that's story. We're gonna go and skip it. Oh, and he just beats me up. Is that all this is? Just me getting beat up? Yep. That's all this is. It's not really a confrontation. It's more like a smackdown. Let me get sent flying. No, where are we? Yeah. Okay, so I have seen the story all, by the way, but it was just to avoid spoilers. Okay, so it looks like we landed in a conveniently placed map of a town burning. Void Rekar Minion. Ooh, he's got a high amount of attack. Yeah, we can take him out. Wait, what? Oh, it's Never Torn Cloak. What was that? Oh, we got a new skill. What is this for? Yeah. Okay, so we can get boosts, I'm guessing. So this lets us get more gold, glass, XP, potions. Pretty nice. Alright then. So far, the game seems pretty nice. Looks like enemies drop potions too, so that's useful. Wouldn't put that on. Follow arrow to the next direction. The next objective. Well, so far, the combat's pretty good. Let's skip all this. Wrist plates. So that's gonna be our first gloves. What was that? Save villagers. I guess for our first channel, we'll go ahead and do a let's play of this. I'll probably start a new account though that actually includes story, because this is supposed to be the review portion. But overall, I'd say so far, this is a pretty nice game. I would highly recommend it. However, on the later levels on my main account, uh, I will say that I have encountered a lot of bugs. There's a lot of things I would like to be changed. One of the things I would highly recommend is some of the areas have been here since forever, like Gringard Forest and Doomwood. All of these, even though they're classified as main story, I think anyway, aren't they? Yeah, they're classified as main story, but they don't really have anything to do with. I'm guessing Vane here. Yeah, it doesn't really have anything to do with Vane, and we get a lot of cliffhangers. Like at Green Guard, you meet a guy, and then that's it. You come back, and that's it. We don't hear from him ever again. I'm hoping they revise that area just like they did Heartwood. I guess I need to explore. Yeah. Because the old Heartwood was pretty bland, it was pretty basic, kind of like how Gringard is now. But they changed it and made it to where there's an actual villain in it, instead of just helping someone out and just killing a couple monsters. I also like that they improvised on the start here, where now we have a city we get to go and do. I'm guessing I'm skipping something important. Yep. But yeah, the only other things I've really noticed that need to be fixed is they need to stop bringing uh like new content from their other games. Like they brought Nolgath back, which I can see that happening, but I feel like it shouldn't really be here yet. Like it shouldn't really be, or at least so far anyway, it shouldn't really be similar to some of the other games have. And I'm sure they made this to get new players to come in. I'd imagine that's probably the only thing I can think of, besides all the side content anyway. But I don't really get what this has to do with these three here. Like, I understand this has to do with, spoiler alert here, Legion and the Fiends, but how does this connect to some of the villains we have? Like, we got Vayne here, which is the big bad. Some of the other villains, which we don't really have that many villains, to be honest, is like we have Tenebrae, we have Skarn, we have Zelia, I think is their name, which we meet here later on. But other than that, and Xvideus, I will admit Xvideus, but other than that, we don't. None of these really have anything to do with the Void. And I get it's supposed that some of the later areas are going to be all Void themed, but I feel like we should all have some sort of connection to it. Like maybe there's something in like for Darkovia when you solve all these problems or whatever, there should be like a void thing in the background keeping you from doing it, and you gotta stop them, and it ends up being a waste or something. Kind of like how they had Heartwood, where he kind of interfered with the whole story the whole time, and in a way kind of freshened it up a bit compared to some of the other areas like the Livingstone Caverns, Green Guard, where you just hop through a portal, meet someone, and come back. There's no real story to it, or at least not yet. And places like actually, Ashfall is a pretty good backstory, but I still think there should be like a void villain. I like the idea of a Dragon Lord going against a Dragon Slayer, but like I said, most of it I feel like it should be void themed. As for Guardian, well, Guardian still waiting on some towers. They gotta implement some more stuff on that. But overall, it's a great game. I would highly recommend it. All I have to say for any of you AQ3D players or developers out there, fix your bugs, because I've ran into quite a bit of them. And I also think that some areas should not be scaled and others should. And if you're gonna scale it right. Just right. Scale it right. Do not make it overly difficult. Do not make it to where you need a group, because you're not always gonna have a group with you. And another thing I'd like to point out is I really hope that we go back and revamp some areas or maybe change some dialogue, or because it all seems pretty bland. Like I get it's a new game. They've been working on it under their feet. They have revised some areas here and there, but they still need to go around and kind of freshen it up with it. Make it more appealing to the players. Overall, though, great game. I would recommend it, and that is it for this video. If you want to see a Let's Play, with a new account such as this one here, which I will not be working on off off recording here, but if you do manage to see me, stop by, say hi. Um, but yeah, that's all I really have to say. Just keep an eye on your bugs, listen to your community, revise some areas if necessary. I would highly advise going away from adding content in to drive players in, and just focus on a void themed story instead of bringing popular sagas in to try and lure in more people. But that's just me. Uh, anyways, that's the review for this game. Pretty bland, but I think I got my point across. More of this review here is just kind of I get that they have a budget on this game, obviously, but over time, just revise some areas, polish it up a bit, and just work on scaling a bit better. That's all I gotta say. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will probably make a channel Q&A video, probably, if there's enough people on it. But that is all for now. See you guys.